He asked me, am I going to die? And I said, no, you're not going to die. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, bitten by a rattler, a San Diego teen now healing after a hike. Tonight, we hear from Bradley Avey's parents about where their son was when he was bitten on Mission Trails.
They describe his reaction when he saw the snake and how he got the help he needed, even though they were far from any roads.
As he's coming through the bush, he says, Dad, I think I got bit. So I look over there, and I thought he's joking with me for a second, but I could tell in the tone of his voice that he's pretty nervous. And the next thing I know, I see him reaching down. He grabs the snake, kind of pulls it off his leg, and throws it.
Well, the Avies were hiking Sunday afternoon around 2 p.m. Bradley's father, Thomas, who you just saw, walked towards a rock to take in the view, and that's when he heard his son say he was bit. They saw 2 fang marks in his leg and noticed immediate swelling. His mother, who was also hiking with them, called 911. The dispatcher sent a chopper, and they say that's what saved him.
When they arrived on scene, just wonderful. I didn't tear until I saw that helicopter go off. And that's just because I knew they were in good hands, or he was in good hands.
He was then flown to Rady Children's Hospital, where he was instantly given anti-venom. He's still at the hospital, but is expected to be okay.
And San Diego 6's Amanda Shotsky talked to experts to find out what you should do if you find yourself in a similar situation, face-to-face with a rattlesnake.
Here, amid the rolling, arid terrain of Mission Trails, animal experts say it's not uncommon to hear or see rattlesnakes.
That's where they belong. San Diego, with its moderate climate, is very favorable to rattlesnakes.
But it's not too often that we hear of one biting a person. That's because, believe it or not, a rattlesnake is more afraid of you than you are of it.
It's going to do everything it can to stay away from you. If it cannot get away from you, its last resort is going to be to strike out.
On Sunday afternoon, a snake did strike, biting a teenage boy on the leg as he was hiking with a team of 8 people. He had to be airlifted to Rady Children's Hospital. According to the hospital's website, a rattlesnake bite can produce painful swelling, bruising, tissue deconstruction, bleeding problems, and in rare cases can be fatal.
A healthy adult, as long as they can get medical treatment right away, you're going to hurt, but you should not die from a rattlesnake bite.
There are about 300 rattlesnake bite cases in California every year, most often between the months of April and October.
Don't really see rattlesnakes this time of year, but possibly because we are in a drought situation, really haven't had that much rain, and we're having a warm weather, maybe that's what brought the rattlesnake out.
If you are going to go hiking, experts suggest wearing long pants and boots, place all dogs on a leash, and most important, be aware of your surroundings and respectful of nature.
Just step back, let that snake walk, crawl away from you, and then you can continue on your way.
Amanda Shotsky, San Diego 6 News.
And experts say don't apply a tourniquet or try to cut or suck out the venom. If you are bitten, call 911 immediately to get an anti-venom as quickly as possible.